Hello everyone, welcome to One Creation Tarot. I am One Creation and this is your tarot forecast for the week of June 12th through 18th. I'll be giving you guys my intuitive interpretation of these cards on the energies that we'll be working with this week from the beginning to the end of this week. This is my second tarot video, and I just want to say thank you to everyone who watched my very first video and who liked it and commented on it. I appreciate that, you guys. I appreciate the encouragement more than you know. That really helps me out because I'm not really a video person and I'm just trying to get the hang of this whole YouTube thing. So, okay, let's get with it though. So the first card that we have is the Page of Cups. Pages are messengers. So this cup may represent a message that you may get at the beginning of this week. It could be a message of love. It could be a message from your higher self. It could be a message through your dreams. With it being a suit of cups, it could be that this is a message, like I said, a message of love. Someone may come up to you wanting to have some type of romantic relationship with you. It could be a message from someone that may be offering you something that will give you emotional fulfillment. And with it being next to the Six of Pentacles, it could be something dealing with work. So both ways, I'm gonna go with the work aspect first. So it could be an offer of a job, but with the Six of Pentacles next to it is showing that it's give and take dealing with this. Like, you may be given this offer, but it's up for you to be open to receiving it, and also up to you to be willing to put more energy into it. You know, you can't expect for all the work to come to you. The universe is going to send you things to help you out along your journey, but it's up to you to put the energy into it to make it move in the direction that you want it to move in. So yeah, so I'm going to look at these two cards together. And you can see that on this card, the guy's back is turned towards it. So it shows that whatever this offer is, you guys may be a little apprehensive towards it. Like, you're unsure if that's really what you want to do. And I can also see that with this next card, with the Three of Swords, it's like you're afraid. I guess you're afraid to take that chance. You're afraid of getting maybe let down or disappointed by this opportunity because you really don't know exactly how it's going to go. And that's the same thing. It could be the same way with it being a love offer. Someone may be willing to get to know you, wanting to get to know you, for you guys to wanting to get to know you on a deeper level, on an emotional level. But it's like you're the giver. You're so used to being the giver and having people have their hands out all the time. It's like you're giving and giving love and giving yourself to people, but you're not getting it back in return. You're so damaged right now. Your heart is damaged. You know, you have to heal that pain. You have to heal that pain if you want to go to the next level in your life. And that next level is self-sufficiency. This is the 9 of Pentacles. And the 9 is a number that's almost to completion. Like you're almost to the point that you want to be in that situation. But you're happy. You see this lady? She's in a garden full of butterflies and flowers and all that. She's happy. So if you want to get to the point of happiness, you have to learn to be open to receiving and not just giving all the time. When the universe or God or whoever you look to for guidance offers you an opportunity to do something that's gonna fulfill you on an emotional level, you have to be willing to accept it. You know, I know a lot of you have been through it. Trust me, I know I've been through it too. But you have to heal this pain. You know, because like I said in the last video, there is a sun in the middle of this. So it may be that you've been stabbed in the back many times dealing with your work situation or dealing with your love situations, relationships. But in order for you to move past that, you have to be open to receiving as well. And I know it's not easy, but it's something that you have to work on if you want to be happy. You know, a lot of us, we're always doing what he's doing, just dishing it out. You know, trying to make everybody else happy and not so much focusing on ourselves. And that's another thing that I spoke about on my last video. It wasn't a reading, it was just really a message, but it was talking about taking the time out to focus on yourself. So if you're being given an opportunity to do something that you love to do, or to have something that you want to have, because dealing with love, I'm all discombobulated, excuse me. Dealing with love, you know, who doesn't want that? Who doesn't want to be courted? Because it's a court card. So who doesn't want to be courted by someone to make them feel happy? You know, you deserve that. You deserve to be happy. And you're going to get it. Like I see at the end of the week, it's that 9 of Pentacles, self-sufficiency, happiness, fulfillment, a lot of growth, a lot of potential is there. So at the end of the week, I can see that you're going to release those doubts and release those fears of this opportunity not going the way that you want it to go. Just think about what you really want, what your soul wants, what your spirit wants for you. Think about you for now. You've done so much giving for everybody else. You've done so much. You've gone through so much disappointment from people letting you down or people stabbing you in the back or whatnot. But, you know, this is a time of change right now. Everyone's going through this change. But in order for change to happen, you have to allow it to happen. You have to be willing to accept it. So, the advice card for today is number 78. Spiritual career. Now this might not be this isn't so much, I don't feel that it's so much talking about a spiritual career, like a career where you're maybe a preacher or something like that. And it could be, for some people it could be that. If that's what your calling is, then that's what it's talking about. But I think it's more so a career dealing with something that your spirit is leading you to do. And that's just like I said with that with this Page of Cups. Cups is something on an emotional level, and your spirit is a spirit of love. Your spirit wants you to be happy and wants you to do the things that will fulfill you, because we weren't put on this earth to suffer. We weren't put here to just assist everybody else and do things for everybody else. We were put here to learn and to grow and to get to the point where we're actually happy with being here. You have to allow yourself to be happy. So if it's something that your spirit is leading you to do, career-wise, if it's something that your spirit is leading you to do, I think this message is telling you to go forward and to release those negative thoughts about what the outcome may be. The outcome will be whatever you want the outcome to be. You know, you're in control of your world. If it's meant for you, nothing is going to get in the way of that. And you're going to know if it's meant for you, because the opportunity is going to present itself to you like, bam, just out of the blue. You won't even be thinking about it. It's just going to come back to you. And your heart is going to lead you in the right direction. Relationship-wise, I want to say this card is saying that maybe the person that you're going to meet, or maybe the person that's giving you that romantic offering, or wants to get to know you in a romantic way, and maybe somebody that's going to help you along the way with what your spirit is calling you to do. Because the Six of Pentacles is also a card of charity and assistance. So this person may be helping you out in some ways, but you have to be able to accept that help also. And I also talked about that in my month of June reading. The first reading that I did, you're going to be offered some help in some type of way, but you have to let go of the negative thoughts about that and just take a chance. Take some risk on yourself. You know, you may be taking risks on other people all the time, but you need to take a risk for yourself if it's something that's going to benefit you. And the number 78, when those two numbers are added up together, is also equal to the number 7. And the number 7 represents forces that must be dealt with that are beyond your control. And that makes plenty of sense, because like I said, if it's something that's meant for you, you can't hide from it. If that's your calling, you're going to keep being called to it. And especially if it's something that you really love to do, if it's something that you know is going to make you happy, then why not take that chance on it? Stop running away from your own happiness and go towards the things that help you out in your journey and to help you be one with yourself. Because when you have fear and when you have doubt and worries and you're just thinking about things that have disappointed you in the past, that's not you. That's not you. That's your ego talking. Because you are a strong person. You are a spiritual being and you have no fear. So let that marinate you guys for a second. If any of this I've said has resonated with you, please leave a comment below. I also want to ask you guys if you have social media sites. You can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I'll leave that information below also. Thank you for taking the time to look at this video. I hope this has resonated with some of you. I hope whoever this message is for, that you receive it willingly and openly. And whatever messages or whatever offers that you're going to get or you have gotten, because the beginning of the week has pretty much passed already. Whatever messages or offers that you get, I hope that you take it to heart and really think about yourself when it comes down to that. If it's something that's gonna help you, I hope that you guys actually take the time out to consider it and not just knock it out of fear of what's going to happen. So that's your tarot forecast for the week of June 12th to 18th. Thank you guys for looking at my video. Peace and love.